glaub, ich träume, ich seh nur Bäume, Wälder überall, ich mag auf einem Mal, ich bin ein Tier hier, ein scheiß Tier hier, da bleibt mir nur eins. Zurück zum Beton, zurück zum Beton, zurück zur U-Bahn, zurück zum Beton, zurück zum Beton, zurück zum Beton, zurück zur U-Bahn, zurück zum Beton. Da ist der Mensch ein Mensch, da geht's doch nur Glück. Zurück zum Beton, zurück zum Beton. Ekel, Ekel, Natur, Natur. Ich will Beton pur. Blauer Himmel, blaue See. Hoch lebe die Betonfee. Keine Vögel, Büsche, Pflanzen. Ich will in Beton tanzen. Zurück zum Beton, zurück zum Beton. Zurück zur U-Bahn, zurück zum Beton. Zurück zum Beton, zurück zum Beton. Zurück zur U-Bahn, zurück zum Beton. Wer ist der Mensch vom Mensch? Da geht's doch lieber Glück. Zurück zum Beton, zurück zum Beton. Zurück zur U-Bahn, zurück zum Beton. Ekel, Ekel, Natur, Natur. Ich will Beton pur. Blauer Himmel, blaue See. Hoch lebe die Betonfee. Keine Vögel, Büsche, Pflanzen. Ich will nur im Beton tanzen. Zurück zum Beton, zurück zum Beton. Zurück zur U-Bahn, zurück zum Beton. Zurück zum Beton, zurück zum Beton. Zurück zur U-Bahn, zurück zum Beton. Wer ist der Mensch noch Mensch? Da gibt's ja lieber Glück. Zurück zum Beton, zurück zum Beton. Zurück zur U-Bahn, zurück zum Beton. Zurück zum Beton, zurück zum Beton. Zurück zur U-Bahn, zurück zum Beton. Wer ist der Mensch noch Mensch? Da gibt's ja lieber Glück. Zurück zum Beton, zurück zum Beton. Zurück zum Beton, zurück zum Beton. Zurück zum Beton, zurück zum Beton. Zum Beton.
Hey ho, let's go, it's all a punk show with DJ Iggy Punks on RTM FM. If today is December 14th, 2024, you're probably listening to RTM FM, and thank you for doing this. Or maybe you're listening to FSK Radio, because this show will be definitely broadcasted there one day after December 14th. Or maybe even Radio Frat from Flensburg. Hey you, my fellow Flensburg punk. I send in greetings to you. Yeah, that's all I can say. And I was thinking like it might be probably the last show of this year. I skipped the one show in November. Usually I'm trying to do 2 shows in a month, but in recent time it's got a little bit hard to make 2 shows. I don't know, I'm really feeling I'm getting old. Like my body is breaking all the time and something hurts, and and I didn't reach 35 years yet, and I will reach it soon next year, and I'm really kind of scared about this. I don't know, nobody tell you when you are a kid, like after 30 it will be worse. I don't know, what do you think about this? Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I just like did everything wrong in my life until my 30s, and that's why I am really getting old fast right now, or feeling like this. Maybe not, I don't know. There are many people who are over 30 and do nothing, I don't know. I will stop telling you some weird shit you are not even interested to. But the thing maybe you are interested to, one thing is the song you have just heard. It was Zurück zum Beton by the band S.Y.P.H. The song called, I already said, Zurück zum Beton. It means like back to the concrete. And it's from their release, self-titled release. This is a band from Solingen. It's from German band. Solingen is actually not really far from Hamburg. And this release came out in 1980 on Pure Freude Records, and it is re-released, will be re-released. I guess when you're hearing this radio show, it's already out on December 2024 on TERRE Records. It's a record label from Hamburg, I guess. And yeah, it was a German band somewhere between punk, avant-garde, and Neue Deutsche Welle, founded in 1977 by Harry Reck, Uwe Janke and Thomas Schwabel in Solingen, as I said already. It was the idea of Thomas Schwabel to name the band S.Y.P.H because it's a dirty name, as I read. I don't know if I need to tell you something else, but I'm really curious about this release, which will be out soon for me, but already out for you. And I'm really digging into old, like 80s, 70s music in the recent year, I guess. That's maybe another thing about getting old. You'll listen to the old music, but everything which is being made now is like rediscovering the old shit. So just sometimes it's really cool to rediscover the old stuff, and sometimes you find some gold songs like this. I think, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I have a lot of songs for today, and as I've said, maybe it's the last show of the year, I guess, and it is actually the last one. I won't have time to make another one, and in January you're probably already waiting for this, and I'm waiting for this too. In January, the Best of 2024 records show will be out. I hope I will do this 2-hour show as previous years and try to introduce you my favorite records of the year. There are many, and I'm just preparing the list right now, and it's so many, and I don't know how I will choose it. I started talking. The next song will be Spiral by the band Strawman Army from their third release called Earthworks, which is maybe my favorite release of the year, at least top 5 or even 3, or even like just it is the best release of the year. Lyrically, musically, everything, politically, it's like the golden release, I think. Maybe I'm just like really in love with this band, and all 3 their releases, and even this soundtrack, instrumental stuff, I forgot the name, it's like they're really brilliant. And this is a band from New York City. This release came out in November 2024 on the great La Vie de Son Moose Records and D4MT Records from New York. And I'll say you third time I will stop talking, and I will really do this. And here it is, Spiral by the band Strawman Army.
a choice and it's always been. Feast and famine, back to back, plagued by circles on our mental map. We hate each other but we love our tribe. America, it's not a country, it's a business. IDF, they're all the same, just different names.
Hey, my dear punk, you're still listening to It's All Punk Show on RTM FM or FSK Radio or Radio Frats or somewhere else. Thank you for doing this. And you have just heard a song. It was Headset by the band D. I don't know how to pronounce it right, but you can find the name in the information about the show. This is from their release called Think of Your Future. This is a band from Raleigh, North Carolina. This just came out in July 2024 on Simp Records. And before that was great band Vampire with the song Polite Words from their release called What Seems Forever Can Be Broken. This is a band, I guess, from Melbourne, and This release came out in February 2024 on a great label out of Melbourne called Televised Suicide. And they call themselves, or I don't know, the label call them as greatest narco band that exists currently. It might be so. It's really great, actually. And this is a band by the members of different really great bands out of Melbourne or Australia, like Thatcher, Snatch, Blockades, Spotting, Execution, Fuckheads, and many others. Yeah. I spent a lot of time recently on going somewhere else out of Hamburg, and I enjoyed the time, and it was really great. I was visiting Greetings from Barcelona in Barcelona. It was the second edition of this festival, and it was so great with really great bands playing out there, and had a lot of fun meeting my old friends who live in Barcelona, and making new friends. And I must say, every time I visit in the city, I always think, why the fuck I'm not living there? It was kind of my dream many years ago, and which didn't happen. But who knows? Maybe one day it will happen. I have a lot of songs for today, as I've said before, and the next song will be Total Reality by the band PAPRIKA from the release called PAPRIKA. This is a band from New Orleans, Louisiana, and this release came out in November 2024 on Iron Lung Records, and it sounds like this. Hey, my dear punk, and you're still listening to It's All Punk Show on RTM FM or FSK Radio or Radio Frats, and thank you for doing this. And you have just heard a song. It was Real Big by the band Gag from their new release called Want War. This is a band from Olympia, Washington. You probably know it without me. And this release came out in November 2024 digitally. I guess it was self-released. Probably it will be released on some physical, it will be a physical version of this release one day. I don't know where, on which label, maybe you know it. I didn't find it yet. Yeah, and before that was the song Nothing Changed by the band Ignorance from the release called Nothing Changed. This is a band from Helsinki. Yeah, and this release came out in November 2024 on Iron Lung Records. I don't know. I will play the next song because I forgot what I wanted to say you maybe in the next break. But yeah, the next song will be February by the band SURREAL Fatal from the release called Fuge. This is a band from Hamburg, and this release came out in November 2024 on Real Rec Records and Rookie Records. And this is a ex-band called Oma Oklahoma with some new members in this, and it's always a pleasure to play some bands who are friends of mine, and even though we haven't seen us for a long time already, I think I'm always out of the city, and they too, maybe not that always, not that often, but still, it's a great release, and it finally came out. It was recorded, I guess, a year ago already, and it's out on vinyls and I guess on cassettes. And if you want to grab one, here is the song February by the band SURREAL Fatal.
Blinde Roboter in der Nacht.
and I'm back, my dear punk. You're still listening to It's All Punk Show with DJ Iggy Punks on RTM FM or somewhere else, and thank you for doing this. And you have just heard a song. It was Paper Shop by the band No Drama from their 7-inch called Paper Shop and A City Within. It's 2 songs, 7-inch. And this is a band from Toulouse, came out in November 2024 on bunch of record labels, and also on my record label, Brainwasher Records, and also on Anything, Bagel, Araki Records, Bus Stop Press, Hidden Bay Records, Satan's Hell's Bike Punks, Stonehenge Records, and Wood of Hearts. And it's a really great release, I must say, even though it came out on my record label as well. But yeah, I don't know, I was really listening to a lot of emo and indie punk music back in the days, and also in the recent time, and still listening to this from time to time. And this is a great example of this music, and I really in love with the city of Toulouse. It's one of my favorite cities in France, I must say. If not the best, not most favorite, I don't know. There are a bunch of really great cities as well, but Toulouse is like, I totally in love with it. I hope I will come back one day. Yeah, and if you need records, send me a message. I have some, and also other record labels, which I already listed, mentioned before. Yeah, before that was a song called Fight Flight by the band Naked Roommate from the release called Pass the Loafa. This is a band from Berkeley, California, and this release came out in November 2024 on Trouble in Mind Records. Yeah, it's December, by the way. I already told it to you, but for you it's the middle of December or even later. I don't know when you listen to this music. I'm preparing this record, this show a week before it will be out, or a little bit more than a week. And yeah, it's cold outside, and here even like rainy from time to time, and no snow out here, even it's north of Germany, but I guess in the north of Germany, it's the biggest fuck up, which can happen if you're thinking it will be snowing. I'm just saying this because I love snow and I hate rain, and better snow than rain, and it's not snowing at all. And I guess it was like back in the days a lot of snow out here, but it's not anymore. Big thanks to climate change and us all. Yeah, but I don't know why I'm telling this to you. I could go. I'm just grown up in the place where it's a lot of snow, and winter without snow for me it's kind of fuck up. I mean, cold winter without snow, it's like not really cool at all. Yeah, I will continue with the music. The next song will be Stool Pigeon by the band Wet Dream War Machine from the release called Imagine. It's a band from Berlin. This came out in October 2024 on Abnegat Records, and it's really great records, and I haven't seen this band live yet. I hope I will see them one day. Yeah, here is a song, Stool Pigeon by the band Wet Dream War Machine. back, my dear punk. You're still listening to It's All Punk Show with DJ Punks on RTM FM or FSK Radio or Radio Frats. And I was talking too much today and I don't have enough time to play all the songs, but I will try to play some of them which I have left. The song you have just heard was Warpath by the band ZORN from their new release called Endless Funeral. They're from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And this just came out in October 2024 on Furor, Bungie, and Sorry State Records. And this band was on tour recently, and they even played in Hamburg. And I missed them because I was sick, and I'm sick since 5 weeks already, I guess, more or less. And I hope it will end soon. I mean, today I feel myself really good, I think. In comparison to the days before, but yeah. Before that was the song Psychophant by the band's Second Death from their Saturday release. This is a band from London. The release came out in November 2024 on Leaders and Moose Records, and it's a new band by members of NEUVE and Permission and Subdued and Last Affront. So it's a really great combination of bands, and you can hear the voice of Subdued there. I think I'm right. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. As I said, I have a lot of songs for you today left, and I don't have enough time. And next song will be OK Kayford by the band TERRE NEUVE from the release called Depuis les Marais. I'm bad in French, and this is a band from Brussels. And this release came out in November 2024 on Mindeco Discac Records. Their first release was also out on Mindeco Discac, and this one is also out there, and it's so cool as the previous one, I guess. Even better. Here is a song, OK Kayford by the band TERRE NEUVE.
Je suis noir, Rika, Coca. Je suis noir, Rika, Coca. Je suis noir. Je me lance en pleine bagarre, je ne s'éteindrai pas. Je filme un coup du rein dans les reins mon copain. Je m'aide, je dis grincheux, plus que les autres après c'est fâcheux.
Hey, and I'm back, my dear punk, and you're still listening to It's All Punk Show with DJ E-Punks, and you have just heard a song. It was Get 'Em by the band ISMATIC Guru from their 4th release, which is part of the bigger release, which will be out next year, I guess, or this year, I don't know, maybe this year. And this is a band from Buffalo, New York, and this is release came out in July 2024 on Swim and Faith Records. Before that was Habitamos el Vertedero by the band or a project called El Destello from the release called Habitamos el Vertedero. This project is a project from Barcelona, like one-man home project as I understood. This came out in June 2024 on Atemptat Sonor from Barcelona, and I guess it's last release, it said. I don't know, I didn't write it down, but I maybe remembered it wrong. And it's a project by David from the bands Algara, Irreal, and Anarchie Vertical, and many other bands, many other great bands, I must say. I'm a fan, I guess. And the song before was Die Idioten by the band Benzin from the release called Treibjagd. This is a band from Berlin. This release came out in November 2024 on Static H Records, which is a record label from Static Shock Music from Berlin, one of the best record shops, I guess. Yeah, and I guess that's all. If you have questions about the show or previous shows, send me email on itsallpunkshow@gmail.com or wherever you find it. Leave your comments, tell your friends about it if you like it or not. And it was the last show of this year, and I have a last song for you. It will be Sueño de la Razón from the band called Galería Interior from their self-titled release. This is a band from Barcelona as well, and this release came out in October 2024 on Industries MDA from Barcelona. And I guess it will be out also on this. Is it out already on physical release? I don't know. Yeah, I wish you everything best, and I hope the next year will be less fucked up than this year, but I guess not. It will be probably more fucked up if we will all still be alive. I don't know if many shit can happen, but it's not a reason to not to stay a little bit positive. I don't know. There are a lot of music in this world, which is great, and I'm always happy to introduce you some of the records I enjoy. And yeah, last song, here it is, Sueño de la Razón by Galería Interior. Bye bye, we'll hear us next year.
El alma cristaliza en la mente un sentimiento de culpa. Y de madrugada se descubre un sueño de apariencia extraña y de piadosa intención. Sentida su presencia me ha hecho despertar. Su fría luz me llama a aceptar. Miro a mi alrededor y veo la plenitud. Hacia un camino justo donde hay calma tras la luz. Sueño de la razón. Sueño de la razón. dueño de la